I'm on a building spree right now. After the sonogram, Allie started kind of feeling a little cruddy, so she's in here with all the animals. So how you feeling? You have to what? Pee. But I don't, because I have to pee to go. I can drink this and then pee in there. But I have to wait. Into the next room. One room to the next.
There we go. I love that sound. This is my favorite part of every exam is listening to the baby's appearance.
Makes you feel better.
Or, yeah,
I
then
always
you
get
know.
nervous about these.
Well, soon you won't get nervous anymore because I'm gonna.
Well, we just got done with our doctor's appointment today. They didn't actually do a sonogram. They did just kind of like check up to see how everything's going. We're getting certain blood testing done to, well, just like doesn't have any type of gene or test positive for anything that's negative. They were just checking the size of the baby, the size of my belly, things of that sorts. We're all in good shape. We thought that we would be able to actually get the gender of the baby today, and we couldn't do it. So we have to wait like just a couple more weeks, and then we'll be able to get the gender of the baby, which is so crazy. It's like so crazy. You know, we were talking to the doctor, and she tells you kind of like what's gonna be happening in the next couple of weeks, and like how your body's gonna change and how big the baby's gonna be. And she was saying how by 28 weeks, the baby's going to be a little over 2.5 pounds, which is so crazy to me because it doesn't seem like that much to me. It seems kind of really minor, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you. It seems like such a small amount. I assumed the baby by 28 weeks, because that's, you know, well over half the time frame, it would be so much bigger. Like the baby would just be so much bigger. I guess not. You find out something new every day. But another thing I found out that was super interesting that I kind of knew was that basically, you know, in the third trimester is when the growth of the baby is so much more dramatic, where the baby starts growing like half a pound a week, I think. Is it the third trimester the baby starts growing half a pound a week, or is it?
28 weeks.
No, 28 weeks is the baby's only about 2.5 pounds. But I think it's like half a pound a week when you get into your third trimester. So it's so cool, and it's just crazy how far along we already are. Our car is freaking out. Danger, danger, danger.
I have no idea what's
danger,
going on.
Danger.
I don't even know how to use this car.
There's a monster eating your car.
What? You can turn that on the whole time?
I'm too easily entertained.
I didn't know you could do that.
Now you can tell if your rear is getting a full clean.
You guys want to see one of Allie's dream cars? Right there. Those are the type of cars that don't have power steering. And if anyone's ever driven a car without power steering, it's a workout. But it's so fun, because you actually feel like you're in control of the car.
Get it?
Yeah, it's not too bad actually. Should I act like it's heavier?
Wow. Wow. Or you could just put it in there normally.
It's actually super light.
You want to put it in there?
Yeah, I guess I can.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is for storage.
Nice.
We're cleaning up our house, guys. We're getting everything ready.
Grown up stuff.
The baby's heartbeat. Things are getting real. Things are getting real. Really real.
He's such a manly man. He lifts all the plastic things and puts them in a van. He takes them home, he builds them up, and guess what else he does?
I try to make the house look as good as I can. Wait, dad joke. We gotta do a dad joke. There's a good transition to a dad joke.
I tried to help him, but it didn't really work that well.
Literally, I've been taking all yours. Been thieving.
Someone wrote something that was like, I think I'm probably gonna say this completely wrong, but it was something like, will Charles ever have children? Apparently.
That's terrible.
Or something like that. Maybe I said that wrong. Everybody said that wrong, realistically.
I got one.
Okay.
Did you guys know the shovel was a groundbreaking invention? Oh, I got one more. We're doing two. What's brown and sticky? A stick. You got two for today. Because the other one was more of a statement. It wasn't a joke. So we got two.
So this is my life. If this is gonna happen for the next couple of months, I might lose my mind.
Wait, how many weeks does it take for a baby to be born? Like
too long?
20, 15, 28 weeks? No.
No! Almost 40 weeks.
40 weeks?
Technically, like, most babies go to term at like 39 weeks.
Hey, open the door for everyone. Open the door. Nope, that's not how you do it. You gotta open the door.
Oh, she's doing the right thing.
Open the door. Open it. There we go. Good job. And she's gone. Zoe is in that bush, or she's hiding in that bush. This bush. I knew you were in a bush. I just didn't know which one. I have made a box. Actually a rectangle. And I only had to look at the directions. This is actually, I love this thing because, you know, like normally when I'm just about like not reading the directions and just jabbing and hammering things in and maybe they'll work. To build this thing just required me hitting it. The only time that's ever actually worked. I'm actually pretty stoked to get everything pretty organized. Now I know it doesn't seem like much, but it's a lot. And now the next project. You wanna go listen to Dark Side of the Moon after this, bro? I'm on a building spree right now. After the sonogram, Allie started kind of feeling a little cruddy, so she's in here with all the animals. Literally, all of the animals. Except Luna, she's over there getting high in catnip. You guys are funny. All of you.
Sorry, guys.
No, they understand.
Really
You guys understand.
Charles knows me. This whole like.
I'm afraid of her jumping on your head.
Listening to your body and resting is really hard.
Yeah, it's something you gotta do too. Cause you never like to see the thing about Allie, she never likes to, she's like me, she never likes to, I'm just watching Rika, she's gonna pounce on somebody. There she goes. Pouncing on Zoe. You're not in charge. You're not in charge. You're in charge.
So she doesn't fart me.
Something we've noticed with the animals is that they are slowly becoming more and more Allie's shadow than normal. Every time I try to say, you guys want to go for a, he's looking at me like he knows what I'm about to say, huh? You want to go for a, yeah, no, I'm not going to do it. They all get excited, then Allie doesn't want to go, so then they run to Allie and they sell me out. Especially this one. She's super intuitive, but I think they're all starting to kind of gravitate more to Allie in protective mode, I guess. I don't know if Rika even has a like any idea. I know Luna. She's gone. I wanted to show you guys this. I have one of those, what's that, time hop or something, the apps where you can go back in time of all your social posts. Today, 10 years ago, I tweeted, "Where will you be in 10 years?" Isn't that crazy?
I saw that.
Isn't that nuts?
Yeah. That's crazy.
This is literally what I tweeted. I guess it was 9 years ago, close enough. And that was my response, which was pretty much, married, platinum record selling band, owning a home, baby on the way, Guinness World Record, and Ripley's Believe It or Not. Oh, and making videos still. Oh, and still haven't missed a day.
Wait, that post?
It was 10 years ago.
No. The second post.
Oh, I just did it. I retweeted it. I retweeted, it was 3,286 days ago. But yeah, that's the tweet that I retweeted almost 3,300 days ago.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I thought that was really funny. I should do another one. Where will you be in 10 more years? My dad's gonna actually come up and we're gonna install that cat door and hide it into the closet. And I'm just gonna wait for him to help me do the shelving. Almost poked myself in the eye with a screwdriver. Smart. But I wanted to get a little bit prepared so when he comes we could just throw him up. So today is just started off pretty awesome. And now I'm gonna be building stuff. So productive. That's what I like to call it. I'm gonna be really mean. Don't yell at me. See, she doesn't really care that much about water. Now I just made a mess, so now I look like the jackass. Now this is a way to end a freaking day. Oh, by the way, this is a little fun fact. Allie, did you know this? The inventor of Pac-Man literally got the idea from a piece of pizza. So somebody like got pizza and when he was there and literally got the idea of Pac-Man. Another reason why pizza is amazing. It created one of the most iconic video games of all time. Allie is currently finally moving around.
No, I don't need to apologize.
Yeah, avoid all days. Like
people are probably gonna say don't apologize, but it is. I do feel like crap when I'm like I'm feel great in the beginning of the day. And I'm like yay, and then I'm like midway through, like I disappear. So I'm sorry about that.
Well,
but this
it's
like just a little tough.
Your insides are separating.
Yeah, it's hurting.
She's got an alien baby in there.
No, it's a little tough right now, but I'll be okay. But today was super cool.
We got to hear the baby's heartbeat. Wasn't that crazy?
We thought we had a sonogram today, but it was more just kind of like a checkup. Just
the next one we get a sonogram.
Yeah, and it was just, I know I worry so much, like I really do, and Charles does too, and like a part of me was just so nervous, like we're not having a sonogram, but like I need to make sure everything's okay, and it's kind of I'm just a worrywart. It's terrible, but I am. But like hearing
worst
the
thing is we both are.
Yeah, but hearing the heartbeat made me feel so much better, and then hearing that like I'm growing the right, you know.
Everything's good.
Like, my stomach is at the right point. Like
you have to gain 5 pounds though.
Point. 4 pounds.
You got to gain 4 pounds in a month.
Yeah, but my whole point being is like to hear the doctor say everything's great. Like that made me just feel so good.
And I wish I recorded a bit longer, but I was like trying to get my camera out quick enough. But that noise,
well, because she couldn't. Like at first she was like going, and I thought I heard it, and then I didn't hear anything, and I was like, oh my god.
Then I heard your belly. I heard you talking. Did you hear that?
Yeah, it scared me. And she's like, no, the baby's just moving. She's like, the baby's just moving, and you know, like it's moving around right now, and that's why we couldn't get the heart. And then we got the heartbeat, and I was like, oh, I feel better. And you know what that little machine is that they use to?
It's like an amplifier.
I almost call it like a mini sonogram, but it's to hear the heartbeat. Let us know in the comment section.
It was pretty cool. It's like having like Bluetooth or something like that,
cool.
so you can hear the baby. I'm gonna go eat this pizza, aka Pac-Man. Make sure to tend to this one. Make sure she's feeling a little better.
So I can feel good tomorrow.
Gotta get you a gas mask just in case. All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night.
Love
Bye.
you.